Alright, hey guys, it's Amlado.
And it's Tarathiel.
And we're back!
It's Graveyard Keeper.
Oh yeah! And Tarathiel's phone going crazy. Did your family just find out about Prince Philip?
No. I don't think I said anything about it yet, actually.
Oh wow.
No, I think, the Twitter notifications going on.
Ah. Sorry about that, folks.
And already starting with you?
It's a stream. I yawn on stream, and I make very bad life choices on stream.
What bad life choices are you
for my character. Like, checking my phone while walking across a busy street that led me to get hit by a car and end up here.
That is true.
That's a bad life choice. Okay, let's see.
Honestly, you've done so many other questionable things since you got to this point. I not only have forgotten that that's what led you here, but I really feel like that's sort of...
the least of it?
Yeah. Like, that's kind of, it's like small potatoes compared to, witch burning and, dark ritual sacrifices.
Well, la-di-da.
Excuse me, princess.
Okay, we just unlocked a bunch of stuff, I think. Hang on.
What?
I was reviewing my notes earlier, but then I, flipped the page, and it's like I can't even remember what I was planning on doing without looking at the actual notes. One of my bullet points here is just harvest more body parts.
I mean, yeah.
Ow. Okay.
You got it?
I think I got it. I don't know.
You got it?
Stop asking. You're not gonna like the answer.
I feel like I should ask. You got it.
Well, first we're gonna squish a bunch of grapes. Or berries. Whatever.
Aren't grapes just berries anyway?
Are they?
Are they not?
I don't think they are. I think they're different.
Why would they be different?
Ask Google. You have Google.
Google, are grapes berries?
You have to actually use your phone.
Oh. You can be like, hey Google.
No, we don't have a...
Hey Google, are grapes berries?
Yeah, we don't have a Google.
No, but everybody's fucking Google Home just went off.
Oh, man. Unless they named it something else.
Are grapes berries is a fun query that other people have had. They are classified as true berries because the fruit wall or pericarp is fleshy all the way through.
So wait, does that mean that, like... what's not classified as a true berry then? Like...
I don't know. I guess something which has a fruit wall or pericarp that is not fleshy all the way through.
I hate you.
Well, look, I don't know.
Well, because I heard once that apples were berries, and I don't think that's true.
Well, let's find out.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I just don't know.
terms. A berry is a fleshy fruit without a stone or pit, produced from a single flower containing one ovary. Berries so defined include grapes, currants, and tomatoes, as well as cucumbers, eggplants, and bananas, but exclude certain fruits that meet the culinary definition of berries, such as strawberries and raspberries.
Because they have seeds all around?
Yeah.
Which I'd assume blackberries and mulberries and...
Yeah, etc.
etc. Can't you just go to the Wikipedia for apples and...
I'm in the Wikipedia for berries. This says the berries are pomes.
Palms?
Pomes? This is P-O-M-E. The Wikipedia for apple does say that it is an edible fruit, but let's see about whether it is a berry.
Because I feel like pretty scientifically apples are like just fruits. Like I don't...
Well, yeah, they're fruits for sure, but
like I don't feel like they meet the subgenre of berry. Man, if it doesn't say it, then I wouldn't, like, you know, I feel like it would say it pretty, like, plainly if that was, like, an actual truth.
true. So yeah, don't quote us on here if you know for sure. Then let us know.
Yeah, if we're just missing it, like let us know, but I don't think apples are berries.
As far as we can tell, they might not be.
So I don't think, see, though, I didn't know bananas were berries. That's news to me, because, like, I didn't know what they were, to be honest. Aside from delicious. Which seems obvious. Unless you're allergic to bananas, in which case, you're not missing much.
I mean, they can still be delicious.
No.
Yeah, you can be allergic to something and it'd still be delicious.
Kiwi. Actually, that's not true. Well, no. Alright, no. If your mouth gets blisters and bleeds from eating it, you're probably allergic to it.
Generally speaking.
Except, some people just have that reaction to pineapple because their skin is sensitive to the bromelain in them. Because it's a meat tenderizer. Like, it's designed to break down flesh.
Right.
So, like, if you have a pineapple and, like, your mouth bleeds or something, maybe avoid pineapple, but you're probably not actually allergic to it. We learn things here at Amlido Gaming. Speaking of learning, did you know, that there's a, like, I think it's called DeepMind, that Google has, that, like, you can put, you can play with it, I guess, in a way. But there's, like, I took Google's DeepMind and put, like, 3 hours or every Batman movie into it and, like, made it write its own script.
Yeah. What about it?
Apparently you can do that with, like, other types of, like, learning, like image learning.
Okay.
And people have used it to, like, figure out what, like, a future Star Wars character might look like, or...
I mean, that's just guessing still.
Yeah, but I guess, like, don't mind me doing the trusty work and lurk. Hi, Rex!
What's up, Rex? I was gonna wait until you were, like, done with your thought before bringing that up, but...
What? No, never. Interrupt me.
No.
No, like, I saw somebody playing around with it on, fucking Twitch the other day. Because their, query, I guess, was like, what is my, what ultimately is, like, the pinnacle of my art style? I'm gonna put every piece I've ever drawn into this DeepMind and ask it to come up with, like, a succinct, like, compilation piece. And it was just...
That's not how that works, though, right? Like,
right.
It doesn't do artwork, it just does, like, writing prompts.
It does, like, writing prompts, but it also does, like, faces. Like, portraits. Or
oh, it does?
It can, I guess.
Didn't know that.
But they tried to make it work for their art, and it just spat out, like, this generic blob of, like, shapes.
Yeah.
That wasn't anything.
That's weird, because I don't see it being complicated, or,
comprehensive enough?
sophisticated enough to interpret art.
Yeah. I think people just want, I think people want the, you know, like, adaptive learning, like, computer programs to be smarter than they are.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, come on, Watson learned to swear, why not, you know, this?
Well, there's probably different circumstances.
Yeah, Watson accessed the database of Urban Dictionary. That was...
Also, too, like, with the whole art thing, that brings up a weird sort of question. If you uploaded a bunch of your own art to a thing like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like if you uploaded a bunch of art and it spat out like a composite piece compiled of, you know, all the art that you uploaded, do you legally own
That piece?
that piece of art since you legally own all the components of it?
I don't know. I don't know how interpolations work.
Like, that's kind of weird.
Because it was like... It would be like if you...
You know, because it wouldn't exist without the things that you put into it, just in an indirect sense.
But you don't own the algorithm.
You don't own the algorithm, you own the product of the algorithm. It's not about whether you own the algorithm. It's whether or not you own the product of the algorithm, because you own all of the components that went into the creation of this piece.
But it sounds an awful lot like that guy who tried to sue a monkey for the rights to his selfie.
A little bit. But I think, you know, at the time, I think that guy at least had a like, legitimate, although absurd case.
The monkey can't possibly own the...
The monkey has no ownership of a selfie.
The monkey didn't even know it was taking a
The
picture.
monkey doesn't have... I mean, the monkey doesn't have, like, legally protected rights to begin with. But, yeah, it doesn't know that it took a selfie. It doesn't have any means of, like, storing or viewing or doing anything with that selfie. Like, it's not going to upload or like, profit off of that selfie in any way.
Dude, I don't...
It's strange. But I think that if somebody were to do that, that were to, like, put, you know, a bunch of their artwork through an algorithm and come up with a composite, you know, I think that would be an interesting case to, you know, see how it plays out and see what kind of precedent gets set as to whether
Whether or not the interpolation of an algorithm counts as an outside party.
right, yeah. Or whether or not, because, you know, they own all of the components of the new piece, you know, whether or not they can claim ownership of that new piece.
See, I think not. And here's why.
What are you doing?
She's playing with her kicking thing.
She's making noise on the strip.
Oh, she's fine. Here's why I think the computer technically owns the art piece.
Because you have to have the input of the algorithm in order to...
It's like if you give 16 different references to an artist in order to draw a commission, that artist still owns the resulting commission.
Well, no, the artist doesn't own it. You own it because you paid to own it.
Or, unless that's in their terms, the artist can still use it in their portfolio. The artist can still say, I created this artwork. The property is not mine, but I created this artwork, and that's where it gets muddy.
True.
Because, like, obviously the artist cannot say, like, oh, you sent me these pieces to use as reference, so I own them now, but they can say...
not the reference pieces.
Right, but they can say, I put time and effort and creative energy into making this resultant piece, therefore it is mine, and you are paying to, you know, own a copy of it.
That's a way of putting it. You know, other artists are like, yeah, no, you know, you paid for this, so you own it. You have bought the rights to this.
But, like, you still, like, upload commissions to your, like, for Affinity or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, in part, even though you don't own the character or the idea or the concept, you own the resultant art.
Yeah. I'm just saying some people, like other artists will say, like, no, you paid for it. You know, it belongs to you.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's, I feel like it's up to interpretation, like, to a certain degree. Because, like, as somebody who cannot art properly, I still... I don't want to sound like a dick. Like, I fanfiction.
Right.
And somebody plagiarized one of my fanfics once.
Okay.
And I'm like, shit, I technically don't have a leg to stand on because I used somebody else's property to, you know, create this piece. But they literally stole my original idea for these other characters. And so, like...
Do you have any recourse?
And apparently I did, because I got it taken down, but...
Well, yeah, because, you know, you may not own the source material, but the fic itself is your intellectual property.
Yeah. And that's why AO3 exists, because they're willing to protect fanfiction writers who get sued for playing with other people's IPs.
Which fanfiction was not willing to do?
No, fanfiction.net was just kind of like, yeah, we'll just take it all down and, you know, say you can't post stuff from this author anymore.
Nobody can have it.
Yep. Same with the Great Live Journal purge that apparently happened a while back.
Oh man, I don't even know.
I was not part of Live Journal because I didn't deal with my problems in a public forum like that. You know, ostensibly Live Journal was for, you know, people who were like wanting to keep a journal of shit without their parents knowing.
Right, but it was basically early Facebook or early Twitter.
Yeah. Or Tumblr.
Or early Tumblr, early, like, microblogging platform.
Yeah, like proto... or whatever. Proto-Twitter, proto-Tumblr. Did I not? I'm gonna go to sleep first. thinking right now.
Well, I can tell, but like think out loud or something so that people can hear what you're.
Oh, sorry. I need to smelt a bunch of iron. Because I am running low and I need to build a whole bunch of fucking simple parts and shit for the candelabras in the church.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to get my church to 50 quality.
What's it at right now?
Like 20 something.
Oh, okay. So you got a ways to go.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Can you not improve upon like the candelabras and shit like you did with the benches?
I can take them down and put new ones up.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's
Oh, okay, but they are improved, better ones than what you had?
yeah, they're going to be. Let the zombie grow carrots because the donkey is always going to want carrots no matter what I do.
The donkey is always hungry.
But
The ass hunger consumes all.
oh boy. We're also planting other stuff like wheat so that we can make paper. Basically. Also because you need to research paper in order to make science, which you use to research things. It's a whole thing. It's like a protracted process.
Yeah, like it's a game. Needlessly complex.
God, I'm so tired.
Already?
I've been tired though. Like, this is like, I just need to complain about it a little bit and I'll be fine.
Alright. I was gonna say, like, you don't have to stream if you're not, you know, feeling up to it.
Yeah, no, it's not like that.
Okay.
It's just my brain going, like, what a wonder sleep is. Why don't we sleep?
Sleep is a wonder, but, like,
It's not currently, like, what I want to be doing,
Yeah.
nor what I assume need to be doing. Like, I don't...
Who cares what you need to be doing? It's up to you. Like, you are the one who determines that.
Yeah. Okay. We need to build a wooden church shrine. Yeah, I'm like one of those people who's just kind of like... Sleep is a concept that I both hate and enjoy. Because, like, I feel simultaneously like it's a waste of time. And, like, it's what I want to do.
Yeah, I mean, so is masturbation, but, like, it feels so right when you do it.
I don't think that's...
And it's good for you.
I don't think that's the same.
How's it not? Like, I'm not trying to be dirty here. I'm just saying, like, you know, if you're claiming that they're both a waste of time, you know, but they're good for you, and you know they feel good when you do it. Like, sleep is okay.
Sleep is okay, I don't know.
Frankly, you need sleep more than you need masturbation, so.
That's a big admission coming from you.
You know, that may be, but it is true. But I guess what I'm getting at is, like, they can both be considered wastes of time, but, you know, they both feel good. They're both good for you. And, you know, there's no reason not to.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I developed a pretty, like, unhealthy habit of, like, not sleeping.
Oh. I thought you were going to say I've developed a pretty unhealthy masturbation habit.
No.
I'm like, damn, I don't recall that. But, yeah, we've both been not great about our sleep lately.
Yeah, I wake up early and I go to bed late, and I don't know that that's good for me.
You, though, have also just been having trouble sleeping.
Yeah. I think that's part of why my brain is the way it is most of the time. Because they say, like, the more fucked your sleep schedule is, the more fucked your mental health is.
It certainly doesn't help your mental health, if that's what you're asking. That's what you're getting at.
Yeah. There we go. I know there's other stuff I'm supposed to be doing in this game, but, like, I have chosen to focus on the church.
Go for it.
Like, I know I need to go check on those refugees.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, this game just lets you do all that at your own pace. Hey, what's up, Comet?
Hey, Common.
Comet is also dropping an alert while he works. It says, keep that grave. We endeavor to do so, thank you.
Yee.
Two working lurkers.
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
I'm seeing... I can, in fact, build the soft church benches.
I thought you did that already.
I did that on my other file. I have a lot of files.
Yeah, you do. It's hard to keep track
Because I need to build 6 of them.
It says this game looks pretty cozy for a game called Graveyard Keeper. Yeah,
Yep.
It's basically like Stardew Valley, but a little bit like spookier.
And with like more Minecraft, I guess, there's a lot more crafting.
Yeah, it's like it is pretty cozy. Has a lot of fetch quest elements, so if you like that, you know, then that's right up your alley. A lot of crafting. It does get into some spooky shit the deeper you go into the storyline, though.
That is true. Okay.
Says, do you have to fix up this church too? Is it a cult? We do have to fix up this church, but as far as we can tell, it's not a cult. It's part of whatever the established religion is.
There is.
However,
Let me show you.
there is.
I don't have the satanic shit down here that I do in my other game, but this area.
Have you not started that
I haven't not, but this area is known as the Sacrifice Zone, and is referred to as the Dark Church.
Yeah, so there is going to be some cult shit later on.
The book I retrieved for the ritual that is going to be performed is the Necronomicon.
So, you know, just to give you an indication of how that's going to go.
Yup. Let's see, I built the wooden church shrine, so that's good. Sounds culty enough.
Yeah. I have not seen it, like, come to fruition because Amlado doesn't have it quite finished.
Haven't gotten that far.
On the main file. But, maybe we'll work on it some today. On this file. And eventually on stream we'll get to see it come together.
That would be nice. Like, that's the goal, anyway. Like, just putting that out there. The goal is to do basically everything in this game.
Right.
Except for, ever actually eating human flesh. I'm not...
Oh, is that a thing you can actually do?
You can make yourself a burger and just have a munch. And I refuse. I'm going to be selling burgers to poor schmucks.
That's gross, yeah. I do find it weird that there's not, like, just regular, like, actual beef burgers that you can get.
Yeah, beef is not a thing, as far as I'm aware.
Cows don't exist?
I mean, cows exist, but they're only for dairy. Like, you can't sell meat in town because of an unfortunate incident with some improper meat.
Right, that implies the human meat. Like, that implies that it was improperly labeled. And they're trying to curb that by, you know, making everybody have, like, certification to sell meat. But, like, you're getting that certification, and then you're just selling them the human meat anyway.
Alright, we're gonna go see a witch about a witch.
Seeing a witch about a witch?
it's complicated. Oh, wait, no, she got her memories back. I thought I was bringing her this pumpkin to give her memories back, but I think I'm just bringing her a pumpkin so that she'll teach me how to make soup.
I thought you needed to enchant it.
No, the pumpkin that I need her to enchant has to be gold star quality.
Oh.
So we're gonna go see her. You know, in the promo for this game, they show you riding the donkey, and I don't know that you ever get to do that. Yeah. Not like in game, like, it's like...
Are you talking about the title card image?
Yeah.
That's not for the original vanilla game, though.
I think it is.
Is it? Yeah. Or is it for the Stranger Things DLC?
I don't know.
Because if it's for the base game, like, we haven't gotten far enough into the vanilla game to know yet. And if it's for the DLC, then maybe you ride the donkey during, like, a coup, during their, like, military, or their, like, communist uprising. You know, again, like, you haven't gotten that far.
True that. I bought a bunch of stuff from her that I can research for blue points, so... Do you, want to do me a favor when you're, able to?
Okay. Try, what's up?
The, tiniest cat.
Size or age-wise?
Size.
Okay, that'd be Monkey.
Can you, I assume she's still sleeping on the bed.
She's not sleeping on the bed.
Oh, but anyway, if you can catch her, can you, like, check her paws?
For what?
Or ears? She was running a real bad fever this morning.
I'm not worried about it right now.
I am.
Well, she seems fine. She was running around and being a nuisance earlier.
How dare you call my child a nuisance?
She was. You didn't hear her doing a crinkle toy the whole time we were trying to stream?
Oh, that's right, that was her.
Yeah, that's right, that was her. Like, she's fine.
Alright.
I don't know why you're worried.
Because she gets sick a lot.
Well, yeah, because she's an old lady.
No, she's always gotten sick a lot.
That's true. She's an old lady with a bad immune system. But, yeah, she's fine.
Alright.
It's, you know, not anything to worry about. It's certainly not anything to worry about, like, during a stream.
I'm paranoid about my old baby.
Well, yeah, but, you know, if we're doing a stream, we're doing a stream. I'm not
Alright.
checking on her when she is clearly fine.
She a good girl. If anyone was wondering, like, why we call her an old lady,
She's like almost 15 years old.
no, she's gonna be 12 this year.
That's almost 15.
Don't age her up. You know you're not supposed to do that to a woman. Men apparently like being older. They see it as being dignified.
I guess, I don't know. I don't get it myself, but...
Like, men see being older as being dignified, and men seeing women being older as being useless.
Jesus. We're talking about a cat here, like...
You tell me that cat's not useless.
I know she's useless.
Common says, I don't like being old.
I don't like being old either.
I don't like being old.
I don't like being old.
You got a man, another man, and a non-binary. You need a woman's opinion.
I mean, that's the great thing about you is that, like, you can be both.
Yeah.
So if you're like, if you're like, I need a woman's opinion.
Guess I'm a woman right now.
You can also be like, oh yeah, that's me. My opinion counts for double.
I would have been, like, shocked, I think, had, the, where are those?
What are those?
Okay. But I would have been shocked, I think, had the, like, chat sounded off and, like, a woman had popped up and been like, no, being old fucking sucks no matter what your gender is.
I'm 93 years old and it sucked every day of my life. Rick says, my goal is to be like Doc Brown, but with video games instead of time travel. I don't know what that means, Rex. Our generation, as old as people's gonna be, wild though.
Doc Brown from Back to the Future. Like,
Well, I know who Doc Brown is.
you gotta remember, Rex, neither of us have actually seen Back to the Future the full way through.
So, but what is that? You want to be like a mad professor of video games? You want to turn 1970s or 1980s like sports car into a video game? Like
He wants to build Megas XLR, apparently.
Who doesn't though?
Yeah, who doesn't? That's fair.
Yeah, our generation of old people is gonna be fucking crazy.
It's gonna be buck wild. Like, that's gonna be...
I don't feel so bad because they haven't seen Back to the Future all the way through either. Guess I'm just eccentric and less about science and more about the fidget.
That's fair. Not wrong, Megas. Yeah, that's... Dude, I can't drive, but I feel like I could pilot a mech.
What?
If it uses, like, joysticks and shit, I think I got this.
You can't drive a car.
But I think I can do a mech.
But you think you're gonna pilot a multi-ton, like, 6-story tall bipedal war machine?
Yes. Megas is hybrid controls.
Hybrid controls, yeah, because he's got video game.
But he's got the wheel
He
too.
does have a steering wheel.
10-year-olds do it all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, look, if there was like a mech simulator, like there are flight sims,
You'd strap me into one and see how I did.
Yeah, I would like to see how you did because I do not believe that you would have any confidence piloting a mech when you can't even drive a car. depends on the control system. I mean, yeah, if it is all like video game controls, that might be easier. But I've never, aside from Megas XLR, I've never seen a mech that ran on video game controls. Yeah, a Gundam pod game or like a Gundam pilot simulator would be good. I don't. What is Eagle Prime though, Rex? I don't know what that is.
Oh boy, I want
Real life fighting robot made by Megabots Corp. They're defunct now, and the bot got sold to some monster truck rally guy. Is that wait? Is that not
Truckosaurus?
There's isn't there like a giant robot that like eats cars or some shit? Like, does that sound familiar to you at all?
I mean, Truckosaurus is a robot that eats.
Truckosaurus, okay. So maybe that's what it is.
No, I just think Truckosaurus is what you're thinking of, not.
I mean, I don't know what I'm thinking. I know that it, like, there's a fucking robot that eats cars. Eagle Prime is pilotable. Yeah, I'd be curious to see a video of this. I don't know, like, I've seen some of the, like, cockpits of, like, mechs in various anime, and there seems like there's a shitload of buttons and things, and this, I don't know that somebody who, you know, can't even drive down the street to get groceries is gonna have, like, a good time at all piloting you know, multi-story war machine.
Look, I'm just gonna get one of them fucking Neuralinks and it'll be good.
You realize it doesn't allow you to just control it with your brain, right? Like, not 100%.
It should.
No, like, are you talking like the new type?
Yeah.
All that does is allow you, like, faster reaction times and, like, the ability to control funnels.
Oh.
You can't just sit back and fucking fold your arms and pilot the thing with your brain.
I wish.
Okay, so this takes at least 2 people to pilot, so you already wouldn't be able to.
You wouldn't help?
Oh, I absolutely would, but, like, you would have to have the confidence, like, to do it with me. That kind of kicks ass, but, like, it looks real top heavy.
Rex says, alternatively, you could try out Iron Glory, the green/yellow one that shows up in that video later. It's remote controlled since it's not safe for human piloting.
Oh shit, why is it not safe for human piloting? That's weird. Oh, wait. Why does this thing have legs? Why does this thing have legs when it uses the rollers anyway? What's the point of giving it legs?
know. Rule of cool, perhaps.
I mean, I guess, maybe? Oh my god. Just... Christ, what the fuck? What is it firing out of that cannon? Are those like giant paintballs? It's like they look solid and then they're like exploding into like clouds of like chalk. You fucking whiffed that barrel. Yeah, paintball shells? Alright. Two of us in Pacific Rim style back. Oh, yeah, okay, so this is Iron Glory, which basically looks very similar.
Rex and Common gonna
Just trauma bonding. It's weird. Like, it's cool. It's cool. But it's also a little weird. You're gonna see some shit. Imagine it to be more like Arex. What number am I thinking? 69. Yes, nice. You do already do that. But yeah, I mean, if it was Pacific Rim style, you guys would be...
I would be undrift compatible with anybody. Like, people would get into my brain and just go, oh no.
And it's like, yeah, you would know each other, like, more intimately than you've ever known anyone.
I'm not...
Like... That would be, you know, pretty intense.
I'm not, like, prepared to go through that with somebody and not come out with, like, either hating them or having, like, a crush on them. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess it's only gonna go one way or the other, right?
Yeah, it's like... getting the robot. Okay. Who with? Because, that's gonna be an issue.
Yeah, but I mean, if it was, what you call it? Like,
You?
well, no, I was gonna say if it was like just an Evangelion plug suit, you could be in there with your trauma by yourself.
Me and my trauma. I would get dissolved into soup.
Everyone did.
But I mean, like, on my first day, I would just vibe out so hard in a sensory deprivation tank that I would get turned into soup. Let's see. What are we working on now? Oh yeah, we were gonna research the hammer. Means making more paper. Oh god.
It's rebuilt in their with your trauma, a friend and their trauma. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know about dual Ava pilots. The ghost of someone's dead mom.
Who's the guy, the only, it's Hidekiano that's coming to mind, and I don't, is that the Ava guy?
I don't remember exactly. Help us out here, guys. Is that, yeah, Hidekiano?
Ah,
Okay.
yes, okay. For once, my brain succeeds. Let's see. Now, for some course correction, because that's what we were doing. Alright, is it daylight? Is it daylight? It's daylight. We're gonna go buy some hop seeds. Ideally, I think the best kind of mech to co-pilot would something that's more one does the moving while the other does the shooting. Ah!
So kind of like, yeah, Iron Glory, Eagle Prime style, where you have a pilot and a gunner.
That sounds like some 40k shit. Like, you got the pilot and then the, like,
yeah, the
crew of gunners.
the Titans, Titans usually have multiple crew members because, yeah, you have the Princeps who oversees, like, the whole machine.
Gets it moving and...
But, you know, then, yeah, you have various gunners that report in, you have, communications officer. See, now I was going to suggest Darling in the Franks style, in which case, sign me up.
No!
I mean, if it's the two of us, I don't see why you'd be opposed to that.
You know why I'm opposed to that?
Just grind on me, Lil Nas X style, while we fucking pilot a kick-ass robot. It doesn't get cooler than that.
Look, all I'm saying is I love you dearly. But I don't think the two of us are equipped to, you know, like, operate a mech together.
Oh, but you think you can do it on your own?
I just mean, kind of...
We can't do it together, but you think you can do it on your own?
No.
That is... Roll the tapes back.
Yeah.
That is pretty much what you said.
Yes and no. Like, I think I could try, but I know we can't. Because we would get to the point where we were, like, snarking back and forth too much, and we would accomplish nothing.
Well, then maybe we just need to, like, listen to the same music and, like, do DDR a few times a week. And, you know, like Shinji and Asuka did, and then we'll be fine. We have to listen to the same music and eat the same food and go to sleep at the same time and, like,
wear the same clothes, and yeah. See, Rex knows the training montage. We gotta eat, sleep, breathe, everything, do everything the same time. Get our minds and bodies in sync.
I'll fucking lose my shit. Like, until... I'm not gonna lie to you, if I have to enter, like, an Ava, I think my trauma is, like, going to be tangible at that point, and I will be an evil mech pilot. Like, if it's an Ava.
I don't know, I mean...
Evil is not a word I would use to describe it. Like, I don't know that anybody ever, like, went evil inside of an Ava. They just...
I will lose my goddamn shit.
got compromised. They just went insane. Like...
Well, that's gonna be me, like...
It's gonna be me. Yeah, no, something just snapped in them.
Like, I am not drift compatible with anybody. Like, you could try. Because I feel like if anybody is prepared to maybe deal with it, it's you.
Putting a lot on you there.
Dougals would have the best chance, TBH, says Rex.
You think so?
See, our friends have faith in you.
I mean, I like to hope so. Like, I like to think that I know you pretty well, but it's like deeper than that. Like, in like a split second, I would have experienced sort of everything, that you ever experienced, and it's like, I don't know if I want to do that, and you would experience everything I've ever experienced.
Yeah. Rex says, meanwhile, I know there's no one built that could handle my bullshit. See, that's half the problem, Rex. I feel like if you and I tried to be drift compatible, we would just wind up being, like, each other's therapy, and, like...
Oh, it would get wild.
It would be like a fist fight of, like, you better take care of yourself, you dumb bastard! And I am the dumb bastard in this situation. I get to call myself a bastard. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone ever, like, has debated your right to do so.
Well, no, but I mean, I was actually conceived out of wedlock.
Yeah, but nobody cares. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just like, that happens to a lot of people. It's not
That's
true. It's not as big of a deal these days as it used to be.
Did I tell you it was a big deal to my grandfather, apparently?
Your grandfather was a diehard Catholic.
Yes, but, like, I was never told this except, like, after he was dead by my dad.
Well, he's dead, so what does he care?
I don't know. Can dead Catholics put in a bad word in heaven?
Somehow I doubt it.
Because, you know,
Because if that was the case, no other Catholics would ever get in.
Whoa. Whoa.
Look, I'm just saying, one motherfucker comes up there with a grudge, and all of a sudden, the pearly gates are just locked for good. I don't think that's how that would work.
Dude. I'm not saying it's like...
Also, why would somebody need to rat somebody out to...
Doesn't God know that shit? But no, like, apparently, like, the whole reason I was baptized was because my grandfather, was so pissed that I was, a bastard that he otherwise would not accept me at, like, family gatherings, supposedly.
Well, it's also not your fault. Like, you didn't ask for it.
Well, no. But, like... No, my dad did not end my grandfather. I think he wishes he did.
There's probably times, like, you know, when the kids went hungry because he, you know,
Donated everything to the church.
yeah, donated all of his money to the fucking church.
Mm-hmm.
There are probably some times when your dad wishes that he could do something about that.
I'm gonna drag my dad to therapy kicking and screaming one of these days to deal with that.
Good luck. We can't get your dad to take care of himself on a regular basis, let alone like get help for like his own traumas.
Did I ever tell you about the night he called me up crying and apologized to me for everything he ever did wrong?
No, why are we airing this on stream?
Because I don't care.
I mean,
But like,
look, this is some heavy shit.
that's fair.
I thought, you know, we were here for like fun and positivity.
Well, and then we started talking about mech anime, and that leads to trauma.
You're just like, hey, here's everything that's ever gone wrong in my life,
Ooh, I got a B. When did I get a B?
and here's why. There's a B.
That's a vine, isn't it?
It is a vine.
Is it safe to say that, like, if you're quoting a meme, there's like a 90% chance?
I wouldn't say 90. There are other memes that aren't vines.
Are there?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that, Rex.
Wait,
Most Macross stuff is eventually getting a US release.
it is?
Yeah. They, like, just fixed some, like, legal fuckery over there in Japan.
Legal.
I
Oh,
don't
it was
know
owned by two different studios, or...
something like that. Yeah, I don't know the exact specifics of it, but they, Harmony Gold just randomly decided to not be dogs. There you go. And so, yeah, they basically allowed stuff to be, like, exported.
So, what you're telling me is the Macross, like... What was it? Macross Saga
I think so.
stuff? Like, that, we were supposedly gonna get over here, like, a decade ago, never actually came out?
Have you seen it?
No.
I think I remember seeing an interview with the Macross creator a while ago, and someone asked him about Robotech, and he was like, I don't know why someone did this or why they felt like it was appropriate. That's some pretty harsh words.
Yeah. Cause, like, I remember for a while there, like, people thought that, Robotech was Macross.
It is, isn't it?
Is it?
Is it not?
Dude, I don't know. I thought it wasn't.
It's Power Rangers Sentai style thing. So, okay, so what is it, like, all Robotech is Macross, but not all Macross is Robotech?
Brought to the US and stitched together.
Oh, alright.
Where did I put my bees? I had bees. Where did I put my bees?
You have bees on the loose now?
I have...
You had bees, and now you have extant bees.
I have misplaced the bees.
That is the worst sentence you could ever say.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. What's...
I don't ever want to hear another person say that. In Harmony Gold's defense, I think almost all animes did that back in the day. It's the stuff they did in the later years that annoys me more. Voltron did, Robotech did, those are two big ones. I'll be honest, a lot of that is, like, entirely over my head.
Yeah,
I'm just happy that, you know, we're getting new stuff over here.
I want more mech anime, and I want more, like... I don't want to say, like... I don't know how to say it without sounding bad, but I want more, like, properties that aren't full of bullshit.
Fair. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting over here waiting for fucking Beastars Season 2.
When Beastars, though.
When Beastars. I found on the Japanese Bandai website, they have Legoshi, like, statue. And I really want. Oh, it's so good. The trouble is, it's on the Japanese site. The English site doesn't have it yet. And I don't think there's a way that the Japanese site will ship to the US.
I didn't see it as an option, at least.
So it's a shame, but I really want it.
Did you, bookmark it at least?
I didn't bookmark it, but I have it, like, up on my computer still. Voltron is more notable for it became more famous than the original source. If you want more mech anime, watch Quadruple S Gridman and then the Quadruple S Dynazenon.
Okay.
I don't know anything about him, but, you know, I'll try anything once.
I need to finish the second half of G Gundam.
Yeah, we gotta finish G Gundam. Gridman's the source material for Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad in the US. I don't know that I've ever heard of that. It sounds cool, but it's not something I think I've ever heard of.
Yeah, out of bees. I don't know why. I don't know where my bees went.
Out of bees. It's just a weird thing for you to say. Same dudes that made Ultraman, but he fights kaiju inside the computer? This is sounding bizarre.
I wanna.
Just gonna say.
I wouldn't mind trying it out.
Oh, I wouldn't mind trying it out. I'll try it out, but it sounds buck wild.
I know you said buck wild,
I did.
but I definitely heard butt wild, and
Sounds butt wild, man. I want to get butt wild. I don't know what it means, but I want to do it.
I'm gonna go put these grapes back away because I was mistaken about how many I had. What's your, like, drifting back to, or did we actually talk about Animal Crossing,
I
yet?
don't think we have talked about Animal Crossing yet. Why bring that up?
Oh, well, 'cause, you can build a giant mech
Yeah,
to put in your harbor.
you can. Well, you can put it anywhere. You don't have to put it in the harbor.
Well, okay,
Put it
but
anywhere the fuck you want.
that's fair. You can build a giant mech in Animal Crossing. And, I was gonna ask, what's your, if you're able to give it a paint scheme, like, if you're able to...
Customize it?
Yes,
Oh,
what color?
I don't know. I'd have to see what the options are. Like, I didn't think it had
I
that
don't...
capability.
I'm not sure if it does. But I'm asking, like, your dream mech.
Oh god, I don't know. Oh, use me. suppose it would just be the colors that I like anyway, you know? Like a silver or like gunmetal gray, or you know, black with like neon highlights. Like the real bright like electric blue, or you know, yellow, or like acid green or whatever, to like as like accent colors.
You and I are the same.
But that's just my normal sort of color aesthetics to begin with. That's not specifically for Megs.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, riddle me this, Batman.
Riddle me piss!
What's your, let's say, clear spine.
It was something.
What's your, like, if you have to pick a base, Gundam to then customize?
Base Gundam customize, what are you talking about?
Like a Gundam frame.
Dude, I don't know. There's so many of them. Like, there are so many.
Alright, limit it to Gundam series that you've seen.
I don't know. There's, again, quite a lot of them. Like, I guess we'll go with Heavy Arms Custom, or, you know, Death Sentinel Custom. Like, one of the two, because those are pretty kick-ass. Or even Sandrock Custom. Like, I can narrow it down to, like, those three.
I think I have to go Epion.
Fair.
Like, Epion with, like, a, you know, almost solid black with, like, neon blue highlight paint job.
So, almost a reverse of its normal colors?
Yeah.
Because it's red with black highlights. But you want to go black with, and instead of red, do blue highlights?
Yeah.
One of my college friends or professors would ask students questions starting with riddle me this. Every time somebody says riddle me this, I think of the Travis McElroy riddle me piss bit from the Bim Bam.
See, I say riddle me this because I had a teacher who would do riddle me this when...
Trying to fit 3 logs through fucking doorway.
Yep. Only, by the way, when somebody had done something wrong and the teacher came back in the room to find that somebody had done something wrong.
Well, yeah.
But this teacher was a big fan of Batman.
Oh, well, that would do it. You know, I almost think that it would be faster.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that too.
Just drop that off and come back and get the other 2.
I'm starting to think that too.
Instead of having to fight it every step of the way.
Fuck! No, fuck!
What are you doing?
I kept dropping it. Like, I kept throwing it on the ground instead of picking it up.
I mean, you could have just left it there and gone and gotten the other one.
I have a question. I always have a question.
You do always have a question.
But this is...
thing that you are good at having.
I thank you for noticing. I think my inquisitive mind is one of my best features. But you know how we like talk about shit occasionally on this channel where we're just kind of like, oh, this is maybe you know, like, this is maybe something that, like, if the government heard us talking about, they'd be like, what the fuck? You know, like
I don't usually care too much about what the government thinks of me, but sure.
Well, you remember, what was it, 2 days ago, my post about, Vladimir Komarov?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that America has had anybody make Planetfall and we just kind of covered that shit up?
I mean, there's an easy way to find out.
Conspiracytheory.org.
No. Why would I be looking at a conspiracy theory website?
I don't even know if that's a real website, dear. I'm just like fucking around. FOIA?
I don't know what that is.
Freedom of Information Act.
Ah, okay. RIP headphone users.
Sorry.
Alright, Wikipedia has a list of spaceflight related accidents and incidents.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see what it has.
Alright then. Ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, I think. I don't attract too many ladies. I'm not popular with the women.
I mean, look, no offense, but you never have been.
They think I look like a man.
What? That's not, like, what I was getting at all.
What? I've been told, like, by... Neither am I.
I mean,
I'm
look,
sorry, Rex.
we all kind of got lucky to, you know...
Rex is alone.
Or, not we all got lucky. We all have been in that boat, and I think I got lucky to have found you. Like,
I see. Alone but not lonely. See, that's good.
yeah, that's always good.
That's a good way to be. If you do get lonely, let me know. I'll ship Dougals off to keep you company for a week, and you'll be fine.
Oh my god, did you tell Rex about the dream you had?
I did not.
You should.
So, okay, Rex. Oh god.
Fired up Tinder and started swiping and was just filled with disappointment. Yeah, that can happen.
They're also normal.
Well, but it's the fun though. You can corrupt them.
No, dude, they have to be interesting in the first place. Otherwise, it's
interesting in the first place, but then you gotta be like, let me show you my gunpla, and then you actually show them your gunpla.
But no, Rex, I went to take a nap, the other day. Yesterday?
Was it yesterday? I thought it was yesterday.
But, Dougals and I had been talking about how I need a second boyfriend to, like, cuddle me when he needs, like, to not be cuddling me. And, something along the lines of, like, you know, if he, you know, got bored or whatever of snuggling me, the second boyfriend could come in and take over. And then I went and took a nap while we were listening to you stream, and I went through a dream where Dougals flew off to Seattle to go, like, date you, and be your boyfriend without, like, getting your permission.
Without Amado's knowledge, but also without your knowledge. Like, I just showed up there and was like, "Sup, boyfriend?" And like, you hopped on fucking Discord and were like, "What? Like, get your man."
Yeah.
Come here and get your man. Yeah, she was telling me this last night, and I was like, why? Why are you dreaming this?
And I was dreaming it because we were listening to Rex stream after we had this, like, conversation. And I'm like, Dougals, get your ass back to Illinois. Leave Rex alone.
Because apparently the way that I had decided to break the news was to just, like, stick the receipt for my plane ticket onto, like, our fridge door with a magnet.
Yeah, so
that was it.
That was
Everything else
it.
was already just, like, packed up and gone. And I'm like, Why are you having weird dreams like this?
I don't know, but like, at least like, if you had to like go off and date one of our friends, I think I'd be relatively less offended if it was Rex than if it was somebody who lived in a whole different country, you know?
I mean, I guess.
Because at least you're not fleeing the continent to get away from me.
But if they're our friends...
Well, okay, our friends. Like, if it's one of your friends that I don't know shit about, I'm gonna be like, who, where, when, how?
Hey, man, I don't know.
I just found it, like, intensely comical just how much Rex was not on board. I had something of a follow-up dream to that this morning.
You did?
Yeah. That you, in all of your, you know, decision-making glory, went not only on, Tinder? Or not Tinder. What's the other one? Bumble. It was Bumble.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Which I think used to be for, like for less, yeah, see? It was the one where the ladies need to initiate the convo.
Yeah, I've never heard of it, but that sounds cool.
You
keeps creepy dudes from, like, hitting on people.
Yeah, you went on it and you're like, okay, so I'm gonna make my profile as nerdy as possible. And hopefully, I will only attract nerdy chicks. But you were using this, platform not to actually get, like, a girlfriend or anything. You were using this platform because you were trying to build a D&D campaign that was more diverse than you're used to. And you made it pretty clear in your profile, like, you know, only looking for fellow gamers, nothing, like, no commitments, nothing serious, no sex. And you got a bunch of girls who were like, oh, I'm asexual too.
I didn't say I was ace.
Exactly.
I'm definitely not ace. Just, you know, if sex is not on the table, then I'm not gonna solicit people for sex.
Well, and the thing was, like, you were doing your level best to, like, how do I put this kindly? Market yourself as non-threatening? Because apparently...
Not threatening, though. I don't feel like I have to market myself that way.
But apparently a lot of, like, you were looking through the site and a lot of the guys' profiles came off as, like, aggressive macho man style, like...
Yeah.
And so you were like, how do I be not this?
I think I got that part pretty nailed down. I'm already not like that. Yeah. By the way, I could not find any other entries that sounded similar to Comrades. Like, there's been a shit ton of, you know, space flight fatalities.
Columbia, Challenger...
But not, like, a person, you know, falling from
space,
essentially.
That's fair. Did you, just look at US ones, or like?
Oh no, Wikipedia includes like international.
Oh, okay.
Like there was a bunch of like Russian entries in there from like their space race.
I see. Yeah, I have a lot of dreams occasionally where you will like acquire other like boyfriends or girlfriends. Usually with my consent.
Yeah, I mean, I consider myself to be like polyamorous anyway, so like that's not outside of the realm of possibility, but you know, of course, it would be with your consent.
Yeah, like you fully had my consent in these dreams, not these last two, but in previous ones. And like the one time you brought home somebody that you were like, oh yeah, this is gonna be our new like partner.
They followed me home. Can I keep them?
You had brought home somebody who was let's just say really fucking tall. Like
Tall is alright. Like there's nothing wrong with tall.
but like almost intimidatingly tall. Like taller
is
than
already intimidating.
tall is already intimidating, but I was talking taller than Panda.
Oh Christ, taller than Panda?
Yeah.
That would be impressive.
And I was just kind of like, oh fuck. I don't know if I can cuddle with that. Like I have
You can.
no,
Yeah, you can cuddle with that.
like I have my cutoff is like 5'11".
That's not true.
No, it has to be a special case for me to want to climb a 6-foot pole.
Oh, climb a 6-foot pole, huh? I see. Climbing some kind of a pole, huh?
Oh, no, not that kind of pole.
See, Rex knew what was up.
But like, my preferences when it comes to men are not hard to meet, I guess. Though I do have some weirder, I guess, preferences. Like, typically, blonde or brunette, no, like, dark hair.
Why not?
See, that's hard to pin down.
Yeah, that seems like kind of a weird thing.
Like, I don't have an answer. I just...
Well, if you don't have an answer, sort of reflect on that and maybe, you know...
change it?
Maybe think, you know, hey, there's no real reason for me to be that picky.
Like, I'm not picky about eye color. Like, I don't care about eye color.
I didn't say you were picky about eye color.
But, like, black hair is just typically, like...
But that's what I'm saying. If you don't know why, maybe
right.
reevaluate it.
Yeah. Fair. Cause like I've never actually stopped to think about like why I have the preferences I have. Like I like short dudes. I like dudes with glasses.
I didn't have glasses when you met me. I didn't have glasses for a long time after we met.
You were an outlier, sir, because at the time I didn't like dudes with beards or long hair.
Fair.
Like, you've changed. Like,
You've changed.
like, you have radically altered, like, what I am looking for in men.
You're not the person I thought you were.
Like, I am now looking for, like, you know, dudes who look like a dirty hobo
Wait,
Jesus.
you're now looking for dudes who look like that?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm replacing you.
You don't have to replace me.
Just
Remember,
get a second
I
one?
was gonna say, remember, I'm Polly. Like, we can work something out. I promise.
Okay.
You know, if you're bringing dudes home, you know, then I can bring people home. So.
What if I find one for both of us?
Well, yeah, we'd have to have like a vetting process where like I got to know them too.
Well, yeah, that's how that works.
I'm just saying, like, you know, if you're bringing home boy toys, then like I get to bring home.
Except I'm not bringing, like, I don't think I'm in it for like anything other than the cuddles and like couple shit. Like, I don't want to do sex.
That's fine. Like, I didn't say anything about why. I just said that if you're bringing people home, I can bring people home. Yeah, I don't know where that went.
Oh. What was it?
This is it here. It was like a chest piece.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, my new standard of, like, you know what, how, like, Dad Bod Thor looked?
Dad bod? You mean his, like, depressive episode?
Yeah, his depressive episode.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know that dad bod is how I would, like, call that, considering he was suffering. He was just under, like, immense suffering and trauma and, like, was taking it out on himself.
I suppose. I feel like calling him fat is... I mean, fat's not a bad word.
It's not.
But...
He got fat, like... But dad bod has traditionally, like, connotations of, like, something to aspire to.
Really? Because I always picture it as something with, like, a beer gut and, you know...
If you find it attractive, somebody having a dad bod is, like, is hot. But in any case, like, it wasn't a dad bod, it was a, like...
Depression bod?
Yeah, depression and trauma bod.
I suppose, yeah. It's the thing, though,
so
like...
you could just, like chubbier dudes with beards.
Chubbier dudes with long hair and beards, but also... I could deal with a skinny dude.
Yeah.
Like, not too skinny, not like... Not like, you know, emaciated.
Well, no.
Like, I want to know...
Although, like, you remember my buddy Mouse.
Too skinny.
Too skinny?
Too skinny.
Huh. I mean, he was healthy.
Yeah, but, like, I need a dude who's more than 100 pounds soaking wet.
True.
Like, if only so that, like, I can't pick him up and throw him over my shoulder.
You don't want a fireman carry your boyfriend?
I don't want a fireman carry my boyfriend.
Oh man, you're missing out. That'd be fun as hell.
I want my boyfriend to be, like, you know, slim but sturdy if he is, you know, if he is slim. What am I doing? I keep getting distracted by this, like, imaginary, like, man that I'm building.
Build a man workshop.
Build a man workshop.
Build a boy workshop.
Build a bay?
Build a bay, that's a good one.
Let's see. I guess we can go in the dungeon.
Fair enough.
How much inventory space do I have? I can put my prayers away. I really don't know what I did with those bees. I swear I had bees, and it's bothering me.
It is horrifying for you to say that. Like, have you checked all your chests?
Yes.
All of your chests?
Yes.
Well,
I have even checked my bookshelves and my alchemy racks.
I mean, they've got to be something. You didn't release them, did you?
No, I might have built a beehive last time we were on stream.
Okay, perhaps.
And that might mean they're gone. Anyway, yeah, I have opinions on, like, a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
When it comes to, like, a potential partner. And, like, the last time I set standards and had an opinion, I got, like, the opposite of everything I was, like, asking for. And it was exactly what I needed.
Sometimes life just be like that.
Like, it was not what I wanted, because I thought I was gonna, you know, get some, like, I don't want to say, like, abusive dude bro, but, like...
Jesus, yeah, don't set that standard for yourself.
But I thought I was gonna get some sort of, like, dude bro who, you know, didn't really care much about my emotions.
Yeah, you're selling yourself short with that kind of, like, standard.
But I guess what we're saying is, Rex, take a chance
Huh?
on some of the people that he was swiping on.
Oh.
Because, you know, you might be pleasantly surprised.
For a second I thought you were gonna tell him to come date me, and I'm like, he doesn't need to do that.
It's just a reverse of that date. Where he's the one that up and leaves, but he's leaving to come here to date you.
Yeah, why would he do that? Like, that would be a colossally bad choice on his part.
Well, don't sell yourself short. You're fine. Like, I dated you, and, like, everything turned out fine.
You had to do a lot of work on my ass.
Well, okay, and speaking of doing some work on your ass,
Oh my god!
If you're up for it later.
Rick says, rent's cheaper there at least.
that is true. If you ever needed a cheaper apartment, you could always come here.
This building has 2 bedrooms.
This whole building has 2 bedrooms.
No, like, 2-bedroom apartments as an option.
I know, it's just funny how you said it. I wouldn't recommend this apartment building, but there are other apartment buildings. But I just meant, like, if we're here and Panda is, like, also in the vicinity, like, we could be the triumvirate.
At least Douglas is always down to play Magic.
This is also true.
I could teach you guys
Warhammer. Yeah, it could be fun. I was fresh shopping for houses and I pulled up your town just for funsies, and dear God, I could buy a mansion out there for a fraction of the cost of a 1-bedroom here.
Yup.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like, we took a look at the mansion here in town that was, like, on the corner by my mom's house, and it's only, like, 280 grand, and I'm like...
I like how you say only 280 grand, as if our budget wasn't 80 grand.
But what I'm saying is, compared to what a mansion is in Panda's town,
Looks like what,
810.
Oh.
There was one place I was looking at near y'all for about 320k. Yeah,
That might be the one.
it might have gone up. I haven't looked at it in a while. Oh my god.
About the same for 15 years of warranty as it is for my rent for studio. Jesus. See, but I think that's just because the cost of living is so much higher out there. Like, if you came out here, you know, you wouldn't make anywhere near the same amount of money.
Huh, I mean, his job is remote anyway, so he could work the same job. You know?
Mayhaps.
Speaking of jobs and remote jobs,
Did I tell you, Rex, what happened yesterday? I don't remember if you were in the stream when that happened or not.
I work remotely, and one of our guys actually moved out of the state.
is there another place respond. No, that other place didn't respond. The place I was working decided to lay me off. Because I guess they had, I know, right? Like, this soon? Like, I'd only been working there for, like, not even 3 weeks. But I guess they had like such a reduction in call volume that they couldn't justify keeping everybody around. So they were like, yeah, you know, we gotta, you know, end your employment, you know.
Oh fuck.
They were like, you know, it wasn't anything that you did or didn't do. It was just a like managerial decision, you know, a company decision going forward.
Downsizing,
basically. But yeah, I appreciate that, Rex. But honestly, I'm not all that torn up about it. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal for me to begin with. I don't think I was there long enough to like give a shit.
to form an attachment.
Yeah. Plus, I have a phone interview on Monday with a job here in town, working possibly with medical marijuana.
Possibly.
So, you know, that could be interesting.
What's your
Yeah, that is pretty good news. I'm excited for it. I was worried that, like, they weren't going to get a hold of me. Because when I originally got the interview, like, when the guy contacted me about it, I still had my old job, so I was, like, not going to respond. I was like, well, I've already got a job, so I'm not going to worry about it. And then, literally, like, within the span of, like, a couple hours, they dropped the bombshell that they were letting us go. So I was like, I wonder if I can still reach that guy. And sure enough, he was like, yeah, I'll call you on Monday.
No, recruiters don't care. Job hunting while employed is actually a good thing. Easier to get a job when you have one, says Rex.
Well, yeah, I just meant, for me, it was like, I've got a job. I don't need to look for another one. So I was just gonna, you know, let it go.
And I'm glad you didn't.
Well, I would have had they not dropped that on me.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was just convenient timing, I guess.
Can you do me a favor, honey?
What's up?
I'm going to run to the restroom. Do you want to talk to chat still, or do you want me to?
We've been going for almost 2 hours. I can run some ads.
Okay, be right back, folks.
Give me 2 seconds. Can you hold this just flat like this, please? Alright, yep, we're gonna do a quick commercial break. So we will be right back. We're gonna run 3 minutes of ads, so stick around.
Yep.
Alright, guys, we're back.
We're back. Had to caffeinate and
Yeah.
stuff.
Thank you for sticking around with us.
Yep. I have a dumb question.
You probably don't.
I probably
You
do.
probably don't. I keep telling you, you think these questions are dumb.
I do.
And generally, they're not.
Would you, say that, making paper is like I don't want to say easy, because obviously that shit probably
I was
ain't.
gonna say, I wouldn't call it easy,
But like, would you call that like a craft, or is that like a like do you think people make like artisan paper the way people like make artisan yarn?
I think so. Isn't there like fancy paper out there for like?
There's like parchment and vellum still being made and
Right.
stuff like that.
But you know, and then there's like fancy papers for like fancy invitations or
Stationery.
stationery, or you know,
Those real fancy journals.
yeah, like there's gotta be fancy paper being made.
That's fair. I just didn't like my brain was like artisanal small batch paper.
That's kind of funny to think about.
And I'm like, sometimes my brain just provides words and I just roll with it.
You know, it's funny. I'm working on the gunners for this Ravager right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so they basically sit in like little turret seats, right? And they're holding the like gunner controls, but just building them, like their hands holding the little gunner controls looks like they're just holding like a video game controller.
Yeah, it does.
They're just like little gamers.
Washi paper. Japanese, handmade, used for lots of different things.
There you go.
Ah, okay then. I don't know how to say this without sounding bad, but like, call my weeb ass and get some of it because it probably is better than the paper I normally write on.
Just because it's Japanese doesn't mean it's automatic.
No, handmade is better.
Well, that's fair.
Like, handmade is better than this, like, semi-fucking...
I thought you were getting into like the weave trope of like if it's Japanese, it's automatically the best that's ever been made. Like
No.
katana is the mightiest sword that's ever been crafted by human hands.
No, but I'm willing to bet they've been doing it longer
I
than...
mean, longer than who?
than
Because the Chinese, that's iffy, but like
Americans.
Australia, okay, well, then yeah, probably. Considering America hasn't been around nearly as long as Japan, I would venture to say that yes, the Japanese have been making paper longer than Americans have been making paper.
Because, like, all of my notebooks I buy from companies that say made in the USA because they're cheaper.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, from a purely chronological standpoint, you know, Japan has been around for
Much longer than America.
centuries longer than America has. So I'm fairly certain that they had the paper thing down before we even like were a thing.
I mean, they probably had the paper thing down before we figured out, like, basic hygiene in this country.
Yeah, what I'm saying is they had the paper thing down before this country even existed. Before before any part of this country existed.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, we as a nation are only a few hundred years old.
Man, that
Like, we haven't even hit 300 years old yet.
that shit fucks me up sometimes. Like, if you think about, like, how egotistical people are about this country.
Yeah, we're fucking, like...
We ain't shit.
We're basically snotty little teenagers who think we're better than everybody. On a global scale.
Ugh, it's so bad.
Like, we think we're hot shit. And so we don't take advice from anybody. Considering that Japan has existed for pretty much forever.
Comparatively?
Well, I don't know exactly when Japan, as a landmass, not even as a country, as a landmass was first, populated. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Go for it. What your, average American idiot, though, is...
Go ahead, go on.
Is like, oh, it's not gonna, it doesn't matter how long, other places have been around because we do it better. And I'm like, you don't...
That's what I'm saying, people assume that just because it's American it's automatically better, and it's not.
See,
there are not, not every single thing that we've ever done has been better than everyone else. That's not how that works.
But this is why I say that the Space Marines and the Imperium are not the metaphor for America. The Tau are the metaphor for America. Because they're shitty little upstarts who...
Yeah, except that their shit is actually, technologically advanced.
Okay.
Their shit is better than ours.
Do my sermon and then plant my crops. Let's do it that way.
Okay, so although legend has it that Japan was founded in 660 BC, archaeologists agree that settlement in the Japanese archipelago dates back as far as 100,000 years.
Damn.
The Jomon period, which is 8,000 to 300 BC, is the earliest that has been studied.
So, yeah.
So yeah, Japan's been around for a fuck of a lot longer than we ever have.
When Native Americans though, because
Okay, so when did Native Americans come to?
yeah, when was the Great Migration or whatever?
When did Native Americans come to America? Dene-speaking peoples entered North America starting around 8,000 BCE. So, around that time, around the same time, everybody just sort of, because that makes sense, I guess, if they're moving from sort of that Asiatic landmass. We went across the land bridge and they went across the sea, and just, we ended up in just two different places. You know what I mean? Why are you so silent?
Because it's not we.
We, as in, the first settlement of, this land. We as opposed to Japan. Is what I'm saying.
We America, not saying we are Native Americans.
No, we're not Native Americans. I'm saying, we, as in settling on this continent, as opposed to settling in the country of Japan. You know what I mean? I'm not claiming ownership of it. I'm just using it to differentiate, versus the settlers of the Japanese archipelago.
I would like to use my what do you want to call it? Channel, I guess, for lack of a better word. My platform, I think is what I was looking for, as a device for learning, and I think we're doing a lot of that today.
I mean, we have, for some reason, on like the Stardew Valley streams and stuff that we've done, we had a while there where every time we played one of those, we would like
Google something.
Yeah, we would Google something and learn it because the conversation would just steer us towards something that was like, fuck, I don't know, let's find out, you know? And
Why this? Let's find out.
so I think that's a good thing, you know? It's good to be able to, like, learn and be entertained.
Yeah.
It's edutainment.
Edutainment. Oh, man.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, though.
Maybe.
I think I need to go buy some shit. Or, no, I bought shit already. I don't know if I planted it is a problem. So we're gonna go see about that. We're gonna go up and see if I planted my hop seeds or if I even put them in the right trunk. Did you, when we went to, when we go to the pharmacy on Monday, rather, did you, tell them, I don't remember if you told them that you had new, insurance or whatever.
I gave them the card to put on file a while ago.
Oh, okay. Well, but you just got a new card, so.
And I will present it to them when we go there.
Fuck.
But I wasn't, you know, I can't give it to them over the phone.
I suppose. I forgot to, go over your insurance paperwork, actually. Yeah, oops, it didn't. Put them in the right trunk, so. Let's do that. So what you, I don't know if you told chat, like, what you're building or what your, current project is.
Did I not?
You said you were, you said that you were working on stuff, but I don't think you actually, like, told them what you're building.
I am building a Drakari Ravager, which is basically like a gun tank. It's like a light sort of skimmer craft with a sail on it, and it has 3 gunners mounted on it. sacrifices like troop capacity for firepower.
So you can't use it as a transport.
I don't believe so, no. I could be wrong. But I don't believe so.
Gotta see something real quick. Yeah, we're good.
What?
I wanted to make sure that the audio was actually being picked up properly. Because sometimes halfway through a stream, our audio will drop out and, like, not cooperate with me, I guess, is...
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
What time is it?
It is 5:37 p.m.
Oh, boy. What time are you wanting to do the,
Like 7 or 8.
So... I'm good for a little while?
I suppose. I don't see why not.
Well, I didn't want to, like, go too long.
That's fine. Like, just, be mindful of it. Don't you know?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm thinking.
Well, think about that if you can. Because remember, you're streaming.
Yeah, I think my body is just starting to crap out on me.
Your body is ready.
For sleep.
For sleep. We've been going for almost 2.5 hours, so like, if you're wanting to take a break before the overshot stream, you can.
Yeah, I think if you want to do the spiel.
Alright, are you ready to be done?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, folks, that is going to do it for tonight's playthrough of Graveyard Keeper. We hope that you enjoyed watching us as much as we enjoyed having you. Stick around later tonight, probably 7 or 8. We're going to try to do our Overshots stream, continuing with the Archives event. But if you liked what you saw and you want to see us do more, please follow us on here if you don't already. Remember to turn on notifications so that you know when we're going live. If you want to support us a little more directly, please consider subscribing. Drop some bits if you're able to. There's also a PayPal link down below if you want to get involved without Twitch's intervention. Also down below is the link to our YouTube, where you can see all of our past videos, including past Graveyard Keeper streams. So check that out. While you're there, please like, comment, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let us know what you like, what you don't, and what you want to see us do more of.
Oh, thanks for watching, Rex.
Yeah, and to Common Rider OT as well.
Yep.
Let's see. We also have Twitters, which you can see up there on the screen. I am at TarathielD.
I am at Amlado is Amy.
And we have Discords, which I'm putting in the chat now. And honestly, these are the best ways to keep in touch with us, to get announcements for upcoming streams, as well as see cat pictures, crochet pictures, art, Gunpla stuff, and anything else that we post. We update it pretty much on a daily basis. So be sure to check it out.
Yep.
One word of caution is that my Twitter and both of our Discords are 18 and over only. So, just be mindful of that ahead of time.
True that.
We would love to have you.
Yep.
Like I said, stick around. We'll make announcements later this evening, but we will be going live with an Overshots stream, doing our continued coverage of the Overwatch Archives event. But as always, we will make announcements for that ahead of time.
Yep. I think that does it, though.
Mm-hmm.
So who are we raiding?
We can raid either Bradderfield, who is playing Demon Souls, or Captain Madlove, who is painting Warhammer figures.
Let's raid Bradderfield.
Bradderfield? Alright.
Yep. I could watch some Demon Souls.
Alrighty then. Yeah, Rex votes for Brad as well. So, alright, get ready to raid, guys.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.